Boxing Truth here, back with another video. Make sure to smash that like button, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Alright, Judgment Day for a certain fan base has arrived, finally, today. The long-awaited trilogy between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Man, is it going to be hilarious, whoever loses this fight. The fan base of one fighter is going to hell tonight. It's going to be a devastating defeat. Whatever happens, after all the shit talking, the excuses, the shellackings, the schooling session Fury placed on Wilder in the first fight, the annihilation that occurred in the second fight, everything that arrived, the denial of defeat, the not accepting the loss. Wilder still hasn't accepted that he was defeated, wants to make accusations, go by excuses, glove theories. Now we're going to do it one more time. And if Wilder loses again, I can only envision more excuses coming out from the Wilder camp and the Wilder fanboys. They just cannot accept defeat. It is what it is. And that's going to be a major reason why Wilder is not going to be able to overcome Tyson Fury. If you can't accept defeat, then how are you going to go in there and improve on your performance from the second fight? A lot of things went wrong for Wilder the second time around. He was outgunned, he was outfought, he got figured out on the inside, and he got dominated from close quarters. Fury figured out that the best way to have success, which is counterintuitive, is just to go straight at Deontay Wilder. Cut the distance, take away the long range and distance that Wilder needs to punch, and Wilder wasn't able to fight on the inside, didn't have the capabilities, didn't have the skill set. Fury showed what it is, how to fight like an aggressive and effective big man. He showed how to fight big, how to fight tall, how to fight like a heavyweight. Went in there and busted Deontay Wilder up, made him look bad, absolutely embarrassed him in that ring back in last February. I expect more of the same from Fury. I think he'll be even more aggressive, take it to Wilder even earlier, maul him, put a lean on him, put his body on him, and try to gas Wilder out within the first few rounds. Now Wilder looks like he's working on new things, but I don't know. I really don't see much of a change. He still has yes men in his corner. He still has people that dick ride him in his corner. He doesn't have anybody that just sits down with him and tells him the truth. Too much dick riding, too much yes men, and he has a guy in Malik Scott who's training him, who took a dive for him in their fight. So what can he really bring to the table if this guy is willing to take a dive to him in the ring? I don't know. They're trying to work on different things. They're trying to go to the body. They're trying to utilize the jab more, maybe more movement. They're trying to be a counter puncher. It's only one camp. Wilder is 36 years old, been fighting the same way his entire career. He has a new voice in his corner, but it's a yes man's voice. Just a guy who dick rides him, and even willing to take a dive for him in that ring. So I don't see how Malik Scott really is a plus. I mean, Wilder did need to make a change if he has any chance of beating Fury, but I don't know how turning him into a jabbing boxer, counterpuncher is going to really be effective, especially since he's only had one camp really to prepare for this fight. It's been a long camp. Wilder does look chiseled, definitely look like he's gotten stronger. He's been benching, trying to get stronger with the upper body, but it's really the leg strength that's what failed him in that second fight. So he's definitely top heavy. I don't know how benching 350 pounds is really going to improve your boxing ability, or it doesn't. It gets you stronger, physically stronger, but it doesn't make you a bigger puncher. The only good thing about weight training is that it can make you physically strong in the ring. But you still got to work on your skills. Still got to work on your weapons. And I don't think Wilder has enough weapons. Does he have a left hook? Does he have a counter left hook? Does he have an uppercut? Is he strong enough this time to withstand the physicality and strength and the inside fighting of Tyson Fury? I just don't see anybody beating Fury right now. I mean, it's an interesting dynamic because of all the time off in between between the second and third fight. Maybe I do believe the time gap has helped Wilder. I mean, imagine he had to go back in there 5 months after getting thoroughly dominated and stopped, like it was originally scheduled. He would have got knocked out in 2 rounds had he had to go in there in 5 months. But I don't think Wilder's really fully recovered mentally. Really mentally. I don't see the confidence. I just don't see it. I don't like the change in his trainer. Malik Scott training him. I don't think it's going to be much of a factor. Fury's going to be more confident. He's figured Wilder out, knows how to beat him, and I expect him to do it in grand style for this third trilogy fight. I expect another knockout victory for Tyson Fury. There's nothing I've seen in the first 2 fights that will change my mind otherwise. He's 4 pounds heavier than he was from the first fight, so he's practically pretty much in the same shape. We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see, but I got Fury winning this fight. Might even do it quick at this time, but with the time off, the layoff, anything's possible. Wilder still has a puncher's chance, but I don't like the guy that's training him. I don't think he's really bringing much of anything to the table that could really give Wilder the best chance to really completely change his identity in one camp. Just don't see it happening. As soon as Wilder gets punched in the face, most likely gonna revert back to old tactics. And Fury is gonna show you why he's the lineal champion. He's gonna send Wilder to hell. He's gonna send him into retirement, and we're just gonna hear more excuses from Team Wilder and the Wilder fanboys as they refuse or just too delusional to accept defeat. That's the difference between a legend, lineal champion, and a protected hype job in Deontay. This is the difference between a born-bred fighter and a guy who's been manufactured. You saw it in the second fight, the difference in levels. And I believe the third time, you're going to see another major difference. Just the gap hasn't gotten any closer. Fury by annihilation, I say within 8. Might even do it within 6. But we'll see. We'll see what Deontay brings to the table. Let's see if he is able to fight on the inside and be able to keep Fury off of him. He's going to have to get respect early or try to clip him early. That's his only chance. But my money's on Tyson Fury. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Who you got. This is Boxing Truth. I'm out.